I don't want to live in the kind of world where we don't look out for each other. Not only the people that are close to us, but anybody who needs a helping hand. I can't change the way anybody thinks or what they choose to do, but I can do my bit. And that's a quote by Charles Dillon. My name is Andre Riggins. I'm in 10th grade and I go to Northwest Preparatory. I'm committed to community service. It all started with a school project called the Personal Project, where we have to create something of our own choice to present in the middle of 10th grade year. I chose to create a nonprofit organization where I put together groups of youth to support the community by volunteering. That nonprofit is called For All of Us. I don't want to live in the kind of world where we don't look out for each other. Not just the people that are close to us, but anybody who may need a helping hand. I can't change the way anybody thinks or what they choose to do, but I can do my bit. And that's a quote by Charles Dillon. It all started with a school project called the Personal Project, where students have to create anything of their own choice. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to do something community service based. So I created a nonprofit organization, and that organization is called For All of Us. In For All of Us, I put together groups of youth to support the community by volunteering. A couple of recent things we've did is worked at Dallas Life, which is one of the biggest homeless shelters in Dallas. And we also worked at the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Walk. Growing up, I played sports like basketball and football, taught by A.D. Jenkins, who also has a nonprofit organization of his own. He introduced me to Helen Peck, which is the leading mentor of the Front Nine. And getting to be in the Front Nine was such an honor because I was part of the 14 out of 50 people selected to be in their golf and leadership program. And in the Front Nine, we not only learn life lessons and how to play golf, but we learn how to give back. And a way that the Front Nine gives back is through something called the Miracle League. The Miracle League is a foundation that helps mentally and physically disabled kids to play sports. And the Miracle League has something that they call a buddy. Now, a buddy is someone that helps the kids play whatever sport that they're doing, and we were playing baseball. Now, my first day at the Miracle League, I was buddied up with a kid named Jacob. He's 9 years old, he's wheelchair bound, and he also can't speak. But getting to know his parents, that let me get to know him, and that also let him get to know me. Jacob communicates through his form of sign language, which is raising his hand for yes and shaking his head for no. And I was talking to his parents, and his mom said, "What's your name?" I said, "Andre." She said, "You can run fast, right?" And I said, yes. I was wondering, why was she asking me this? But the reason was Jacob likes to go fast. And that let me know he's a pretty tough kid and I can have some fun with him. And so playing baseball with Jacob, boy, he was a handful. But it was fun because he was always smiling, and so were all the other kids. And it made me think about watching my own little brother play sports. And in that, it made me think about how my mom must have felt watching me play sports at his age. After the game, I took Jacob to go get his trophy on behalf of Dr. Pepper and Snapple. They also provided the uniforms. And I took him to do that. And then I took him to go socialize with some of the other kids. And me being his buddy, I got to relay how they could communicate with Jacob. After social time was over, I took him back to his parents, and his mom was in tears, and his dad, he was thanking me over and over. And it really made me feel good inside, because Even though I wasn't helping a million people, I got to help one person, and that was part of making a change. And you know what? You can make a change too. And if you'd like to, please contact Mr. Doug Fox, Mr. Chris Allen, or Miss Helen Peck. Would you three mind standing up, please? And would you all give them a round of applause? So, never underestimate the difference you can make in the lives of others. We should all be determined to live for something. May I suggest it be creating joy for others, bringing hope to the lost, and love to the lonely. That's a quote by Leo Buscaglia.